Outside of crazy Wall of Voodoo, who will be here very shortly. Right. They're apparently on their way in the car, but it's been held up a little. So when the boys get here, we'll shove them in. That's Andy and also Marc are coming. Now, Simple Minds. All the things that you said, I believe. Let's have a look at them. And as I said, Wall of Voodoo, not far away. Yeah, all right. Okay, please make them welcome all the way from United States of America, Andy and Marc, Wall of Voodoo. And they actually figured that they might be coming from America this morning because they had that rice trip. I'm sorry about that, fellas. We did play the clip a little earlier. I just wanted to talk about it. It comes off 7 Days in Sammytown. Now, is that a place in America as such? Is that a real town?
Well, not really. It's a place, it's actually a nickname for Las Vegas, and there's also a place, a little town outside of Las Vegas that we spend a lot of time in, gambling, of course. And the guy who runs the town, his name's Sam.
And that's why it's sort of a nickname for
Yeah, he's an old circus clown.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically runs this town, and the people in this town are there because they were on their way to Las Vegas or on their way to Los Angeles, and they sort of just ended up in this town losing all their money and playing the slot machines, trying to get back the money.
You're sort of new to Wall of Voodoo to us because we remember the last hit when Stan was in the group. Why did Stan leave?
Ask him.
Basically, just wanted to go solo, you know.
Right, which he's doing now.
Yeah, we've worked together for so many years.
Yeah,
it was we got fairly popular in America, and it was time for him to move on.
I remember because I didn't meet you when we were in the States, but we did Stan. We did an interview with Stan at the time.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do the interview. I think it was in a little cafe on the Strip, Sunset Strip somewhere.
Yeah.
We had to take all the cameras in, and people were serving food while we were talking to him. It was quite a good interview. Actually, it came out really nice. Yeah. So, do you still see him, and do you know what he's doing, and keep in touch, or is it just separate?
We try. It just we've been really traveling and touring quite a bit this year, so we haven't seen him.
Is it true now that Wall of Voodoo originally started writing, and I'll come to you because you're the oldest member in the group, or the longest term, you started writing soundtracks for horror movies?
Yeah, that's how it all started, really. We had no intentions of being a band. We wanted to be a soundtrack company, and we were aiming for horror movies, science fiction, whatever, something interesting. And somehow we turned into a band.
The music that you're doing these days, how much different is it from the stuff you were doing for horror movies, soundtracks?
Not much.
Not a whole lot. I mean, the stuff that we're doing now has lyrics on it. You know, they're more pop songs. Yeah. But the sound of the music is
similar.
Yeah.
How do you? We find it hard to put you into a category, which is people don't like doing anyway. Bands don't like to be shoved into categories, but I know they call you cowpunk in America. Is that correct?
Yeah, they do. They call certain bands with certain Western flavor to it, but we don't really consider ourselves part of that genre in the States.
So how would you look at yourselves, and what would you want to term yourself?
Voodoo music.
Voodoo music?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
You're doing your own thing.
Yeah.
We'll leave it. We'll stay away from the category. Yeah. All right, Marc, you were attacked in Texas. Is another thing that I read. Is that true?
I don't remember that, actually.
It might have been a big week.
I've been attacked a few times. I'm trying to remember where it was, but I don't remember being attacked in Texas.
I thought some bloke actually got up and the way it goes in the newspaper article, that he had his hands around your neck and was threatening to kill you.
That guy.
That was in England.
I was in England?
Yeah.
It said Texas, right?
No.
Gee. Well, why was that? Because of the name or something?
Just didn't like Marc.
Just didn't like me. No. Just didn't like an American accent.
I find myself feeling like that sometimes.
Do you really?
I gotta I'll stifle it.
I was just going to say he's a silly man because he's a nice guy. You, jobs before you got into Wall of Voodoo and into music. Morgue? Did you work?
Yeah, I was a morgue attendant. I worked, I was part-time janitor in a hospital and also morgue attendant, and my job was to clean out the morgue and clean out the room where they do the autopsies.
I bet you're enjoying it more these days.
Yeah, life's a little easier now. But I did get fired because I threw out a leg accidentally.
No, we'll move on. Yeah. You also got involved with gambling because you're from a horse background, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, I mean, on the side when I'm not doing music, I try to gamble as much as I can.
Right, and you did a lot of money at one stage, I hear.
Yeah, in fact, we did a tour, a Wall of Voodoo tour once on a profit where we just took a bunch of money, put it all together. I went to the racetrack, and I got what you call a tip, you know.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
Oh, it did work?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I'll give you a tip for today, too, and I won't mention it here because too many people are watching.
Yeah.
You can see Wall of Voodoo tonight at Selena's. They were there last night, did a good job too, I heard, so have a good night tonight. And thank you for coming in.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry it was so rushed today.
That's right.
All the very best. All the things she said now. No, that's not the one. This is the second guy, Peter Gabriel. We're on another page. Sledgehammer, great video. This, have a look at it. Thank you, Marc. Thank you guys very much.